and unending praise and worship to God for having you right in front of me at this very moment. He knows how gentle I am, for He had answered all my prayers. We are not a perfect couple. We have our own flaws and shortcomings. But what is making this relationship even more strong and beautiful is our own imperfections. We argue, we discuss, but we still make it up. And I'm very much happy because we're able to fight and overcome all those day-to-day bumps in the road that has tried to tell us, to try us. Because of you, I became not just a better person literally, but a person that is renewed, changed, and most especially a person who is now closer to our Creator. And with this, I promise to be more active and passionate in sharing with you the miracle of God's love. I promise to do my very best as a pastor's wife in any way possible. We are living in this judgmental world and we are always the writer of our own cases. And yes, I am so glad that you are playing one of the most important roles in my life as my favorite leading man. From the moment I laid my eyes upon you, I know exactly that you're the man I'll spend my lifetime and forever with. I choose you because I know and I am sure that on your side, I will be safe and secure. That I don't have to fear and worry because hurting me is the least thing you can do. Whenever a situation will become tough or whenever time will test my love once again and by asking for it, I promise to sit beside you, hold your hands, talk to you calmly, and settle every issue that we're going through till everything is fine. But just promise me, you'll cooperate too. You are the man of my dreams. Minsan nga naisip ko, sobra ka sa binigay na sagot ng Panginoon sa hiling at dasal ko. Let me just say this once again for the sake of the crowd. Though I know that you already knew it. I told myself before, I won't get married unless ibibigay ni God yung dream man ko. Una, nalaing when mo nasirit, tagang kastama na yun at pagkinalaing bago pinasirit at daan kanya. Kaya hindi maikadwa kay mauli at ang pinaka-importante sa lahat, Lord, I said, a man of faith, a man who truly fears and honors you, and a man who is so close to you. Di bali ng itsura maski di na masyadong gwapo. That's my ultimate and intimate prayer. Quite impossible, but I never gave up. I prayed much harder. And though the process of waiting took me so long, ang masasabi ko lang, sulit na sulit ang sagot mo, Lord. Because after 9 or 8 long impossible years, you came back. At alam ko na noon, ikaw na nga ang sagot sa lahat ng dasal ko kay God. Intelligent? Check. Definitely and no doubt, a man of faith. And he even gave me a bonus. Guwapo ka pa. That makes you a perfect package. God is really good to me. I know this relationship is so blessed by God because He is the center of our love. And this afternoon, as we exchange our vows, let me take this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to thank you for accepting me holistically with no doubts and hesitations for the genuine love I'm receiving from you. And I thank God because the man I'm in love all this time and the man who is standing right in front of me this afternoon is the same man I've loved 8 years or 9 years ago. We have failed in the past, but don't worry my love, our promise of forever will now officially and legally start now. I promise to love you with all my heart. I promise to cherish what love brings in any aspect of our journey. I promise to care for you for the rest of my life. I have been into my lowest point, afraid to love, and scared that I will not find the right man for me. But all those fears had gone away when you came and offered your love for the second chance. And now that you're in my life, I won't waste any moment with you. You are the brightness among all the colors. You have given me everything even without asking it. You know exactly what I want and what I don't. You are someone who is worth loving for, someone to keep, someone to hold on to forever. You have shown me the real explanation of true love. You came in a very right timing. Perfect God's timing, dear.
Anna. For the first time in my life, I found my definition of this kind of love. For the first time in my life, I am sure of one thing, and that is our love for each other. I know that you are the answer of God for my prayers. You are exactly the kind of woman I prayed for. I will keep telling you this until time permits. I ask God for a woman who is sweet and caring because I am passive and He gave you to me. I ask God for a woman who is industrious and workaholic to inspire me to work because I am sometimes lazy and He gave you to me. I ask God for an intelligent woman so that I will learn more and He gave you to me. I ask God to give me a fighter, wise, and strong woman to force me to fight and encourage me to go on when I feel like giving up and He gave you to me. I ask God for a woman whose faith in God and love for God is enough to inspire me more spiritually and He gave you to me. And yes, also, your being beautiful and gorgeous is just a bonus. Anna, I know very well that marriage is not just a clever arrangement formulated by man. Marriage is a sacred institution. Marriage is holy. Marriage was and is God's idea. Because I knew and I realized that God already gave me the answer. Wala sa haba ng panahon ulit because we are going to celebrate our first anniversary as boyfriend and girlfriend supposedly today, that we will start our marriage life today. And today, I am not just making an agreement to you, but I am making a holy agreement with God in the presence of our families and friends. That's how I am so serious of what we are doing today, because it has something to do, or it is all about my faith in God and my love for you. And so I promise that next from our God, you will be my priority. You are my first, and I promise that you will be my last. I will always ask God to help me protect you, to guide me in loving you, to inspire me so that I can inspire you, to bless me so that I can bless you, to encourage me so that I can encourage you, and to give me long life so that I can love you longer. Thank you that because of your love, you accepted the very challenging role of becoming a minister's wife. Because people will not expect me to be knowledgeable about your field of expertise. But people will expect you to walk and talk like a pastor because you are a pastor's wife. Thank you for accepting that very challenging role because of your faith in God and because of your love for me. It will not be easy, but I will do my best for both of us. Also, I promise that you will not live your life by becoming just a wife to me or mother to our children. I promise to support you in whatever will satisfy yourself as a professional. I promise to learn the things you want me to learn as a husband and as the head of the family. God gave you to me as a very precious gift, whom I can present in this very holy altar. I promise with God's help and leading that I will treasure you and never take you for granted. I love you so much, my friend, my mentor, my nurse, my counselor, my sister in faith, my clown, and my wife after this. So let's do it, for I'm so excited to call you Mrs. Alison Valdez.
By the authority committed to me as minister of the Church of Christ Disciples, I declare that Alison and Anna Mary Bailey Valdez are now husband and wife, according to the ordinance of God and the laws of the Republic of the Philippines, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Ali, you may now seal your love to Anna with a kiss. friend, may I now present to you Mr. and Mrs. Alison Anna Marie Bailey Valdez. Your presence here is an acknowledgement of your personal interest and concern for the happy home. May you continue to follow their new life together with the same interest and concern to you.